Yeah. Chernobyl, which came out as a HBO miniseries last year, I think. It was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you've watched it as well, haven't
I
you?
have. Yep.
Yeah. Good series.
Very, very good. Yeah,
What? Yeah. So what? Because I mean, that got a lot of critical reception when it came out as well. Like a lot of people loved it.
yeah.
Personally, for me, I felt like the first and last episodes are really strong. I mean, it's slightly sagged in the middle. I don't know what your thoughts on that are.
Um, yes, I sort of agree with that. So there's 5 episodes, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, it definitely sags. Episode 3, I think, was the saggiest.
Yeah.
Um, Episode 4 was like everyone when it came out. I remember everyone was talking like, "Oh, episode 4 is terrible. It had me crying the whole time. It was so harrowing." It's like just because they go out and shoot some dogs. It's like
Yeah. I was gonna say
obviously
that's the
that
dog
is
one,
like
isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, like that's bad, but also it's like
Yeah. What
I don't
about the
know. I
loss of human
wasn't.
life in every
Well,
episode?
yeah, exactly. I was like, literally, thousands of people have died, but they have to shoot a couple of dogs, and it's devastating.
Yeah.
Which makes me sound like a
Well, I did.
complete cold-hearted bastard. Obviously, I care about the dogs, but at the same time, it's like I just didn't find that as bad as everyone else did. Apparently,
No. What I quite liked about it in terms of its overall structure was so like the first episode starts like minutes after like the disaster sort of started, like it's in progress. Like so it essentially starts in medias res and we see like the aftermath. And it's not until
yeah,
the last
because you
episode
see the
where we
graphite
finally
on the
see the
ground,
build
don't
up
you?
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I think that last episode in particular was just masterfully constructed. So for those who don't know, it was basically it's the courtroom scene where the main character, who I can't remember the name of, do you remember the
Jared
name?
Harris.
Yes.
I don't
He's trying
remember what
to,
his actual name is, but it's Jared Harris.
yeah, Jared Harris, but he's trying to basically prove to this committee what happened at Chernobyl and prove that basically it's
Incompetence, wasn't it?
Not Dimitri, yeah, it was Thingy's fault. Really bad with names.
It was Martin
Um,
from Friday Night Dinner. It's his fault.
yeah, he's he's got a bad resume.
Yeah,
But what I liked about that is, firstly, it makes the seemingly impossible job of explaining how a nuclear reactor went, melted down in a way that's actually really easy to understand and quite visual, and it's
yeah,
intercut with the actual dramatization of it happening, which I thought was really well done. It
yeah.
has a really nice sort of structure to the way it tells that story. But yeah, thought Chernobyl was really good.
Chernobyl is a quality series. It's done amazingly well. Like everything about it is really good. I mean, Penny's right. Like every aspect of it is excellent.
Yeah, it's all been sort of every sort of aspect of the filmmaking is sort of like machined to perfection.
Yeah, and it's always one of those things that's hard to criticize in a way, isn't it? Because it's so perfect and shiny, and there's very little that you can criticize about it, other than the things that they decided to leave out. Um, Also, there was a large part. I think it was either the Ukrainian government or the Russian government didn't like it because it left out something and it made them look really bad or something like that. I don't know. I can't
Oh,
remember.
it's more manipulation to
Well, it is.
filmmaking.
Apparently, manipulation is going to be a big aspect of today's episode. Because
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's a sort of an unavoidable aspect of any kind of dramatization or like filmmaking based on real events,
yes, yeah,
which is what makes it so interesting.
Chernobyl is incredible.
um, yeah, it's great, and it's currently on Now TV, isn't it?
Yes,
Or
it's on
Sky
Now
Atlantic if
TV
you have that.
on Sky. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was amazing to see how damaging radiation actually is. Because
yeah,
obviously, before this show came out, you have this idea, oh, radiation is bad. You don't really know why or what it does. You just know that it is bad, and that's about it.
I mean, it
And this
depends how
show,
much attention you paid in GCSE physics, but okay.
well, very little, Nick.
Clearly.
But I feel like this did a very good job of showing you how damaging and destructive it was.
Yeah.
You know, like
And
when
the way it sort of outlines is this invisible enemy that's, basically inescapable.
yeah, because you know when like the helicopter flies over the exposed core, and it just
Yes.
instantly crashes like that. Bit's like, oh my god. There's so many of that, much of that series that is just, oh my god. But yeah, you're right. The courtroom scene is incredible. And I think,
Yeah, that was the highlight for me.
yeah, the acting throughout by everyone involved is also amazing.
Yeah.
And I just think you need to know that I served the Soviet Union.
Brilliant. Thanks for announcing that on the podcast.
You're welcome.
Oh, what's all these Russian sponsors we've got?
Hey.